You ever been to that castle in southern Germany? Yeah, that one. Some experiences look amazing online and fall short in person. And in this fourth video of the Value Travel series, we're going to talk about what's worth seeing and what's worth skipping. And there's many reasons for this because popularity online is fueled by visuals, algorithms, repetition, sponsored ads, and anything social media wants you to see. But value is driven by context, timing, and expectations, and honest recommendations. So here are some signs to look for when the value is low or the expectations are high. Watch out for long lines for shorter experiences, attractions that feel or are rushed, and places that feel transactional, aka Tulum, Mexico. 10 years ago, Tulum used to be amazing. It was very authentic, it had a beach vibe, and now everything is built up. Everything costs money, from the parking to taking photos with certain monuments that people wait in line hours for. It's very weird, frankly, not my cup of tea. If an experience feels like it was designed for tourists, it's generally not genuine. That's all there is to it. Smart travelers will decide and ask themselves these questions about a certain experience or attraction. Will this still be worth it if it's crowded? Is there a better version of this nearby, perhaps a hidden gem? Does this align with how I want to feel today? And I know that sounds weird, but after you've been waiting in line for a picture for 2 hours, that could take a toll on the rest of your day. So skipping something like this is often the better decision. Here are a couple rules I live by. Number 1, you don't need to see everything. Number 2, only see what matters to you and don't let online influence you and your decisions. In the next and final video, I'll show you how we put everything together that we've learned from the first 4 videos to create a master travel plan, which will help you travel smarter in 2026 and beyond. Until next time, happy travels and keep on navigating.